In the practice of feng shui, wealth is far more than a figure on a bank statement, it is a form of vibrant, flowing energy. Our homes serve as the primary vessels for this energy. If the vessel is cluttered or broken, the energy stagnates or leaks away. If it is well prepared and intentional, the abundance begins to overflow. Drawing from the lineages of imperial Chinese wisdom and modern environmental science, here are the 8 fundamental ways to transform your living space into a powerful magnet for prosperity. 1. The bright hall, a landing strip for opportunity. The most critical essential for wealth is the bright hall, Ming Tang. This is the open, clear space located just inside or outside your main door. Wealth energy, known as Shang Qi, requires a spacious area to collect and settle before it can circulate through the rest of your home. To fix a stagnant entrance, remove shoe racks, umbrellas, and general clutter from the foyer. A well-lit, airy hall ensures that opportunity isn't tripped up before it can enter. Think of your entrance as the mouth of the home. It must be clear and unobstructed to breathe in new possibilities. 2. The power of gold and the wealth ship. To attract the frequency of gold, one must maintain the presence of gold within the environment. This can be literal or symbolic gold leaf accents, gold paint, or even gold-framed artwork depicting solid mountains. A classic essential is the wealth ship, which represents a treasure galleon returning from the winds of fortune. The placement is key. Position the ship near your entrance, but ensure it is sailing into the home, never out toward the door. To activate it, fill the deck with real coins, ingots, and semi-precious stones to symbolize a heavy cargo of riches arriving at your shores. 3. Water features, the element of flow. Water is the primary symbol of wealth because it is fluid, life-giving, and constantly in motion. A moving water feature prevents money qi from becoming stagnant or stuck. Traditionally, the north, east, and southeast sectors are the most auspicious locations for water. However, the golden rule remains: ensure the water is always pristine and that the flow is directed toward the center of the house. This symbolically brings wealth into the family's heart rather than letting it run away into the street. 4. Vitality through living plants. Healthy, growing plants represent the wood element, the energy of expansion and upward growth. They generate life-giving oxygen and significantly strengthen the life force, prana, of the home. When choosing plants, opt for those with succulent, round leaves such as the jade plant or money plant, as they resemble the shape of coins. Maintenance is vital. You must remove any plant that begins to wither immediately. A dying plant creates sighing qi, a weary vibration that can subtly drain your livelihood. 5. Crystals, anchoring earth luck. According to the principles of alchemy, crystals anchor the earth's stable vibration. Placing a smooth crystal ball near the entrance, specifically at a 45-degree angle to the door, creates a wealth spot that grounds prosperity into the physical realm. Furthermore, placing a round crystal in the center of the living room helps harmonize family relationships. Since the center governs the luck of the entire household, this ensures that legal troubles or internal arguments do not drain your shared resources. 6. Divine protectors, guardians of the treasury. Wealth requires a guardian to prevent it from being lost to external forces. A statue of the fierce Quan Kang, Guan Yu, facing the main door protects a business or household from betrayals and aggressive competitors. In the spiritual dimension, many practitioners invite the wealth Buddhas, such as white or yellow Zambala. These enlightened beings bring a sacred vibration that ensures your wealth is used for a higher purpose, effectively shielding you from robbery luck and the invisible toll of spiritual poverty. 7. Magical mirrors and reflections. The dining room represents the internal wealth of the family, the actual sustenance on the table. A large mirror reflecting the dining table symbolically doubles the food, which in turn doubles the family's prosperity and longevity. Some mirrors are specifically embedded with sacred mantras or the image of the peacock. These peacock mirrors are said to absorb the poison of negative energy in the environment, clearing the hidden obstacles that prevent wealth from reaching your doorstep. 8. The spiritual dimension, the practice of generosity. The final and most powerful wealth essential is not an object, but a practice. Whether you maintain an image of Tara, the medicine Buddha, or the wealth god on a tiger, these figures serve as reminders of the sacred increasing energy of the universe. The ultimate wealth hack is generosity. By sharing your knowledge and your equity with others, you open your heart to the secret rhythms of the universe. In the spiritual dimension of feng shui, the more you are willing to give, the more the universe views you as a reliable, high-capacity channel for abundance.